I'm going to America. First time out of the country in my entire life. And surprisingly, I'm not going with Aitana. I'm going with my other girlfriend, TGG. So as you no doubt know, I am going to LA, then Miami. I just got better after being sick for a week. I'm like 99% good. I feel fine right now. What if I don't feel fine on the plane? I'm nervous as hell. I've never taken a flight longer than like an hour, 2 hours. This one's gonna be 17 hours. I've got like so many things packed to be entertained and stuff, and I did all my testing for my live streaming yesterday. TGG has flown from Queensland to Sydney to take the flight from Sydney to LA with me. My bags are packed. Here I've got like my carry-on. This is like all my stuff for my live streaming. In here I've got like toiletries. So that's it. My thoughts right now before I leave. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. But hopefully I get some good footage over there and I can make at least an interesting video. Hopefully I can live stream a bit over there as well. We'll see what happens. So I'll see you there, because you know, you'll see footage of me there, and so like it'll be like you're there kind of thing. I'm gonna stop this video now, it's kind of awkward. TGG and I prepare for the 14-hour Sydney to Los Angeles direct flight with a great burger from Betty's Burgers and then a live stream in the airport.
So we're at Sydney Airport right now, and Matt can't go more than 5 minutes without streaming, so it's already gone live.
Hey everyone, this is the trip, yes. We're going specifically to the airport and then going home. Honestly, a lot of the live stream was just me testing my tech. Does this get loud when I speak around here?
I don't even think it's legal to live stream in an airport.
We looked it up, there's nothing.
How much money would you pay me to yell at?
I would kill you. I would literally murder you and they would see me as a hero. I'll save the world. You saying that word annoys me.
In the airport, any percent? Speed run.
Where's Modest Pelican? I assume still in Melbourne. You could probably guess by Modest Pelican being in the thumbnail that didn't end up being true. Ask TGG to the GTA Online weekly update intro.
Happy Thursday, every weekly update.
It's not Thursday.
See, he only has the magic on Thursday, guys. That's how that works. It's like, you know, Santa Claus only gets his powers around December. TGG only gets his powers on Thursday. I then discovered that the yellow cube that I was sitting next to was actually McDonald's.
So basically, they make it up there, send it over there, and then it comes down to the people at the front counter.
That's weird.
That's not weird, that's awesome.
It is awesome. Awesome things can be weird. Why the earpiece you talking today? It's funny, Aitana, she was like, do not wear those earpieces when you're going through US security or any security, because they'll like think you're communicating with people or something, because they'll think you're sketchy. And I'm going through security here and I forgot to take them off, and the security guy looks at me and he just taps here and I'm like, I go, shit, he's gonna tackle me because I've got this headset in. This is a 17-hour flight, guys.
It's 14.
Are you making a joke? 14?
It's a 14-hour flight. I didn't even think of that.
Well, if you round up to the closest 17, it's 17 hours. So, yeah. Are you going to recreate the blimp strategy in LA? Yeah, absolutely, man.
So that's part of the surprise. I didn't tell you, but
yeah.
I rented out a blimp, and we're going to crash it into the Griffith Observatory.
Sounds great. We don't sleep in the same room, man. I sleep naked, you know. So, I mean, it'd be awkward for you.
Yeah, only awkward for me.
I'm pretty open-minded with this shit, man. I don't owe you shit.
No, we're not staying in the same.
Yeah, good.
Thank God.
Same bed though, right? Honestly, I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's a big thing. Multiple rooms.
Hello, Evan. What the hell was that?
It's just a photo I have set.
Oh, okay. Am I Skibbity Viz Gat? Yes. On God. For reals. As enjoyable as this all was, eventually it was time for our flight. I'm going, guys. Say goodbye to TG.
Skibbity Riz. Let's go.
Yeah. Bye, guys. We were in economy seats on a Qantas plane. I was blessed with the window seat, but I'm sure TGG and the other guy wish I didn't have it, because the unbelievable amount of Coke and Pepsi I drank on the plane meant I had to move past them to take a piss a dozen times. Despite how long the flight was, I didn't sleep on the plane. I instead rewatched Breaking Bad on my iPad mini whilst playing literally 14 hours non-stop of Balatro.
What landmarks can you see?
I see nothing.
Welcome to Los Angeles, where the local time is 2:08 p.m. and it is still Monday the 8th of July.
When I got off the plane, I immediately recognized that I was in the real-life version of GTA 5.
You can already see the similarities, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, like honestly, walking out here, it looked like
It's LSIA.
Yeah.
We were both amazed at how similar this looked to the airport in GTA 5. But as we turned around the corner leaving the airport, we checked off our first landmark.
There it is.
There it is.
For the entire trip, it never stopped feeling weird to see made real the world that I had spent digitally over 10,000 hours in. One big difference between Australia and America is that we don't have advertisements plastered over everything. Billboards like these are not very common, but in LA they are everywhere, advertising the strangest things. In the past I assumed that the insane amount of advertising all over everything in GTA 5 was just something they made up for the game, but no, it is really that bad in LA. Upon arrival, we went out for dinner with Laura, the Ubisoft rep, as well as Pelly, who we were surprised to see in the lobby of our hotel.
It's funny, like, we didn't actually know Pelly was going to be here, and we kind of just went down to the lobby. It's like, hey, look, it's Pelly.
No, I have no idea you guys are going to be here.
Exactly.
And this was the first time we met Bombastic, the Star Wars content creator. The first thing I did was try an American Coke, and I can confirm it's not as good as Australian Coke. It's good, but not as sweet or fizzy, although I did get used to it over the course of my trip. As neither of us had been to America before, we of course had to check out Walmart's.
TGG here to buy himself some rifles because the bloody tyrannical Australian government won't let a man have his own rifles. Ammunition as God intended.
In the entirety of Australia, I don't think there's a single store that is as big as this Walmart or stocks as many items. On camera, it's hard to communicate the size of it, but I assure you in person, it is monstrous. Arriving back at my hotel, I wanted to give everyone a bit of a tour, so I had a small live stream.
Ain't this cool? Hello, guys. I need you to help me figure out how to turn the lights on in this room. No joke, I can't figure it out.
I have now stayed in a dozen hotels in multiple countries, and the lighting system of this room is the only one that has ever confused me.
Yeah, so normally there's a thing in a room we use the key, but it's not here. So there's usually like a thing, you slid a thing into it, but it's not here. And there's just this, which is just this light. But like, see this? This is just a lamp. Is this just meant to be decorative? These are not buttons, these are screws. Does it not have a lamp in it? Like, what is this? Is it weird my impression of America so far is that everything is broken or needlessly tedious for no reason? Like, this lamp also doesn't work. This is just a thing. There's nothing in there. There's no light. Yeah, I checked the lamp cord. The cord is tangled like this. So there's nothing on the cord here. And there's no lamps. There's no lights in the center of the room. Why is there no lights in the center of the room? Yeah, see, these ones automatically turned on. And it has a switch. Look at this. It has a switch. Wow. Wizardry. Imagine having a switch on a light. These might just be decorative. These might not actually be lamps. No, but it has a torch on it. Like, it has a cable coming out of it. What the fuck? Is there a number you can call here? Hi, I'm in room 340. I have these mushroom-looking lamps on the side of my bedside table. How do I turn them on? Yes. Next to it. Like on the lamp itself or away from it? I've been examining it for quite a while and I cannot see any protrusion or anything of any description. Oh, it's blended in. Ah, thank you so much. Okay, bye. It's wrapped in to the cables. Because it's so dark, I couldn't see it. See, it was upside down, blended in. See, like that. Fantastic. And so this one does not have that. Okay, this one's still a mystery, chat. This one? No. Aha! Found it. Here it is. I'm gonna say to you, chat, America's dumb. No joke. You would not have lamps this difficult to activate in Australia. That's nuts. Where's TG? Sleeping like a normal person. I gotta get up in 7.5 hours. So we can speak for half an hour. Hello, I am now in LA in my room. I had some problems turning on the lamps. That may in part be because I've been awake for way longer than 24 hours. So basically,
on the upside, the hotel had an ice machine, which I had never seen before. Because of the way that I flew over to LA and I didn't sleep, I had no jet lag. And so we had dinner and then I just slept at a normal time for an American, like 9 p.m. And so I guess my body had just adjusted. But I was up for like 32 hours. I just enjoyed playing Balataro so much and watching Breaking Bad that I had no issues, which was nice. Sometime later, TG, Pelly, and I got in a car to travel to places that are significant in GTA 5 as had been researched by TGG, and I decided to stream as much as possible.
I look stoned. I'm just really tired. I had like 7 hours sleep.
He's stoned.
Yes, that too. See, here's Pelly. No, I'm in a taxi with Pelly and TGG. Say hello, TGG.
Hello, TGG.
Thank you. I'm happy you played along. That's exactly what I wanted from you.
I then received a donation and a message that would later end up being very, very important.
I work for the Observatory. Let me know if you need anything.
I don't know if you're being serious, Drew, If you see us there, feel free. Can we get a blimp straight in real life? There's like 24 blimps in the world. TG has organized this entire trip. I hope there's a blimp. First thoughts on America? It's very much so like Australia, except slight things different. The thing that's thrown me the most is the amount of water in toilets. I know that may sound weird, but like if you've seen Australian toilets and you compare them to America, it is just so strange. The country isn't like entirely different from where we come from.
Unfortunately, I did experience quite a few technical issues with my stream over the course of the trip.
What kind of gun?
Our first one was the second we got country. Finally, that's a very common thing, but I turned it down. You know, I didn't want to carry it. It's too heavy.
Oh, the stream went down for a second?
The internet in America seemed very inconsistent depending upon where I was, although on this trip I was only using one single mobile connection to T-Mobile. In part because of the difficulties on this trip, I ended up buying a streamer backpack, which would give me access to 4 separate mobile networks in my future in real life live streams.
Press F. F. See, now you guys are spamming F2 and I think that the stream's going down.
I also found the amount of police in LA to be insane.
Oh my God.
One of the things that I noticed when I first got there was the row of police helicopters on this building, and I was like, I thought that was just a thing in GTA. I was like,
that was nuts.
You remember that was so funny.
oh yeah, I guess they have to put police helicopters somewhere, and they would put them on top of buildings. But an entire fleet? What type of police needs a fleet of police helicopters?
Holy shit, there's actually helicopters on the roof over there. So it isn't just a thing from the game, there's actually helicopters on roofs.
Where do you think they land them? Inside?
Well, no, I mean, but like, I've been in Sydney City my entire life and I've never seen a helicopter, like a set of helicopters on a roof. I've never seen a police helicopter in my entire life.
The American police is like crazy fast. Like, my dad was in an American like hotel, and some guys came in and held it up with guns. And he said before they'd even like established their plan, the police were just there. And he's like, it was just like minutes.
I mean, that beginning part is just, you was in a hotel that was held up with guns.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We should feel pretty safe.
Unless, of course, we want to knock over a hotel. I mean,
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate. Got my this and that and...
Alright, not sure what the lighting's going to be like. We just got out of the Uber. And as soon as we got out, you might recognize this building from GTA 5. We're at Los Angeles City Hall. Kind of looks like a massive cock and balls.
Third person, I mean, it's in part why the backpack is good, because it normally sits on your shoulder.
We could do a quick third person if you give me the camera.
You can see the US.
Turn around.
Oh, right.
How you doing?
Touch grass? Nah, I got a doctor's note. I'm allergic. I have an excuse to never touch grass again.
In hindsight, it's wild to me that I walked around LA looking like this. Fuck, that's embarrassing.
You know how in GTA 5, guys, that there's actually a building, the buildings that never get completed or whatever? Apparently in LA, there are buildings that have been sitting there uncompleted for like a decade. Don't get abandoned. If I get too far away, it'll mission fail me. And I'll just get warped back to the checkpoint, so it's fine. LA has checkpoint technology, chat. It's one of the perks about living here. I'm seeing buildings, I'm like, that vaguely looks like GTA 5. Okay, that's not GTA 5.
That's the Walt Disney Concert Hall.
Oh, Disney had a lot of concerts, I suppose?
Here we're at the Walt Disney Concert Hall. Now this isn't in GTA 5, but this is a cool looking building. Unfortunately, no concerts on, but this looks very cool.
These are all the people who died in the Disney massacre of 1999, chat. Pay your respects. Remember when all the Disney characters came alive and were very pissed and slaughtered all those people? I remember, man. I was only 8 years old, but I remember. Dogger. They have dogs in America too, chat. What are the odds? Oh my God, chat. Look at the high quality grass and trees and shrubberies. Touch it. Was it as good for you as it was for me? Hey, look, it's stuff from GTA. That's a building.
What building?
Wow.
Oh, wow, I didn't even notice. Isn't that called the, what is it, the Arcadia building?
Yeah, Arcadia, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And here we are. You can see the bottom of the US Bank Tower. I'm gonna try and touch it. Then look up, there is the tallest building in LA.
When it comes to graffiti, you get
Looks exactly like it does in the game, crazy. Except you can actually see inside the windows here.
I mean, imagine seeing GTA 5 every day. Crazy. Couldn't even imagine it. So what happened is TGG booked a tour, and then we found out that Pelly was also here. So we're like, oh, well, we'll try to get Pelly for that tour, but they couldn't get another spot. So we cancelled that tour and we're going on a different tour.
As you're going to see later, this tour ended up being quite wild.
Oh my God, chat. It's one of those vehicles that we rob.
A real life post-op van.
Yes, post-op, that's it,
We've got a
post-op van.
post-op van.
Throw a sticky bomb. I'm out, unfortunately. Didn't have those at Walmart.
And here we are at the steps to my CEO office.
Okay, this is apparently TGG's CEO office,
This is my
man.
CEO office, yes it is. So gonna go and just touch the building because why not? It quite literally looks exactly like the game. The only difference is out front here.
This looks vaguely familiar.
I vaguely recognize like half of the buildings here though. It's really, really interesting.
Chat, any Americans out there, if I asked a police officer to point a gun at me, I could put my hands in the air and get a silly photo, would that be okay or would that be frowned upon?
I mean, I wouldn't take the risk.
He did actually ask multiple police officers throughout the trip if they'd do this, and they all said no. It felt awkward every single time.
Hey, look, chat. A bus. Just like they have in GTA 5.
The Starbucks, you ever had an American Starbucks coffee?
Try that dog shit.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
So Starbucks in Australia, guys, went out of business because Australians didn't like their coffee. They said it was shit. They've recently come back and they're doing a little bit better, apparently. I haven't seen one though.
Since then, I have tried Starbucks in Australia, and it's complete shit.
An American Starbucks, just like the legends foretold. Chat, what should I get?
Caramel macchiato.
Can I have a caramel macchiato? There better actually be a thing. You better not be lying to me. Order your yappuccino. I have enough yappuccino for everyone, chat. $6 for coffee, chat. That's a lot cheaper in Australia.
We're in Starbucks. I'm about to try Starbucks coffee for the very first time. Let's see.
That's not bad.
It tastes exactly like a normal coffee. They even copied the GTA sirens and everything. Oh, wait, hold on. Ollie, wait.
We had no stars, so we're good. Let's on speed dial.
There's some like serious heist going on or something. We've got police helicopters, we've got police cars. This is look, it's a police chopper map. So as funny as this is, we're coming into what in GTA is called it's called Mirror Park in GTA. And out front, not joking, we've seen a police car, police helicopter, there's another police car and 2 fire trucks right outside of the park.
Hey, look, guys, fire department. That doesn't look like it. Oh, that one looks like it is in the game. That's crazy. They have fires in real life too, chat. It's not just a video game thing. For some reason, talking to yourself in a different country in public feels different than doing it in my own country. These guys think I'm weird. It's like, who cares? I'll never see him again. Look at these two guys. After this week, I'll never see him again.
I think you're weird now.
Doesn't matter. Your opinion isn't valid. I don't care. Oh, it's all closed off, chat. This looks like the start of a mission if I've ever seen one, chat. We gotta handle whatever's causing that to be closed off.
This is like exactly from the game. Okay, there may or may not be an event on, but we're gonna try and sneak in. So we may get kicked out by security, but we'll see.
Stealth mission, chat.
Oh no, I think we're good.
On the way.
Yeah, look, it's the exact same.
It is just like the video game, chat. I'm gonna say that like a million times.
So we're in the middle of GTA's Legion Square, which is Charming Park in real life. And it looks exactly the same.
Me being antisocial, just talking to you guys rather than TG and Pelly, but I'll talk to them later. I see them all the time. This is my only opportunity to live stream, chat. I've never live streamed before. Am I doing well?
Excuse me, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave Legion Square.
Okay, I'm getting kicked out, guys. This is a hangout in GTA 5 because there's 3 of us. That's funny.
It's a hangout.
Yeah. Oh my god, chat, they have bins. Wait. Fuck. Yeah, well, I dropped it. I mean, I don't want to touch this thing. Okay. Mission complete. How much experience am I getting for that, chat? Did I level? Levels are pointless anyway.
Okay, now I can't confirm this, but just judging off its looks, I think we're coming up on the real life Mega High Club. And if that's true, it's still not finished in real life either. So let's have a look. Right down there.
So every time I've made the joke that, oh, they should finish it, I thought they'd finish the building in real life too. But I guess it should just stay unfinished if they're gonna leave it unfinished in real life. That location must be worth $1 bazillion. Like what?
Must just be like caught up in like debt and they don't know what to do with it.
Or some dispute over who owns it or...
Yeah.
While I tried not to show her on stream for obvious reasons, we did stumble across this woman here who was just randomly talking to herself.
Because it's different outside the place. Oh, look at all the graffiti up there, chat.
do not like filming. All the stuff, no, I don't.
Over there? I think she was talking to me, but also herself. That was weird.
Literally talking to a street pole.
Oh, was she talking to a street pole? Okay. That's Tanya in real life, chat.
Ain't nothing wrong with me, nigga. Shit.
It was basically a crazy woman who was talking about being filmed and not signing a non-disclosure. But she just walked past us and didn't really talk to us. And apparently TG said she was talking to a pole. So she wasn't all there upstairs. Self-driving car, chat.
Are you recording? Can you delete that right now,
Sure. I know what the fuck he's talking about. Are they behind me? Oh, that's actually talking to the dude. That shit wouldn't in Australia, guys. Americans are just weird.
People live in LA and they're like, oh, don't film me, bro. Like, you're in LA, man.
Don't film me in LA. Was he nuts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was surprised that Jeff was actually talking to him.
He asked if I was the point man. And I was like, yep.
Yeah, and LA is wild, man. Like, it's just like you walk along and there'll be like a homeless dude naked, jerking his dick off, yelling at you, and then there'll be like a lime green Cybertruck will fly past, and someone with like a huge ass looking like Kim Kardashian comes out of a Gucci store next to like a homeless tent village. It was so wild. It was like GTA isn't even a satire. It's just an accurate portrayal of LA.
I like how much you normally exaggerate things, Pelly, and you're over the top, but that is literally just an accurate description of LA.
It might even be underselling it.
It's a lot of walking. TG does not like Ubers, chat. Ubers killed his family.
Hello, governor.
It's very sad, but at the same time, we should get over it so we can take more Ubers.
All right, so we're just across the road from Hotel Figueroa. You can see in the background, which you probably recognize immediately from the game.
And there's the advertising boards. Wow. What speedrun is this? It's in real life %. The idea is to have the run go as long as possible. I'm doing pretty well at 33 years right now. Going for a clean 100, man. I'm doing everything right there. Limited exercise. Always eating fast food. The shit you need for longevity.
We've just reached the bottom of this construction building that was never finished. Like, yeah, just never finished.
This is the non-constructed building, guys. Holy shit, is that the Modest Pelican? Crazy.
Hi, DarkViperAU. How you doing?
That's the way you said my name.
Maze Bank Arena, mate.
Oh, sick. At some point, you could just point at some random building and be like, Matt, do you recognize that? And I'll just go, yeah, absolutely, man. Even if I don't. Chat, you probably recognize these guys. Wait. Oh, this is Kirby? Wait.
No, that's Kareem.
Oh, is that Kirby?
That's Magic.
Okay.
Got Kobe over there.
Oh, there he is, okay. They're putting up my statue next week, chat. Came a little bit early. All these guys, I could beat them all in the GT5 speedrun. Hey, look, guys, this is the Cock Theater. Maybe that's the shoe store. Chat, look, yellow car. Hello. There's 3 animals in the car, a viper, a pelican, and a gorilla. Who would win in the fight? Probably the gorilla. One thing about LA is talking to yourself is fairly normal. That's the place where my online character lives. That's crazy, man. Small world. Want to go to the Santa Monica Pier? We're going on a tour, and it ends at the Santa Monica Pier, apparently.
We eventually arrived at the tour that was to take us around LA. I awkwardly sat up front with the driver, and it was fairly obvious that I was live streaming, so I was asked about my channel.
Best views. Do you have like a YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah.
Can I follow it?
Oh, sure. DarkViperAU.
All right, let's go for a ride.
And it was quite the ride.
This is the main Santa Monica beach. Santa Monica has a whole history of like black beach and like black beach clubs and successful black businesses from back in the 1920s. I really don't like the sound of my own voice. Basketball by the beach. It's agonizing having to sit here and listen to my own voice for 6 hours.
We drove past what was clearly the inspiration for Vespucci Beach, but we wouldn't actually go there until much later in the day. We also saw this area on the left, which honestly looked like Floyd's house and the buildings surrounding it. I also recognized the intersection here, as it is the one you go through while racing Lamar on Franklin and Lamar. During the tour, surprisingly, someone came up to the car asking for TGG's autograph.
Apparently, TG has some fans.
Who wanted whose autograph?
Oh, mine? Okay. Oh, were they your fans or mine? What?
I don't have any fans. I'm pretty hated by a lot of people. And I like it that way.
Was it a mother and son chased after the tour and just trying to find TG to get a
Oh, that was so
that was so wholesome.
Because I was still
That
live
was so
streaming,
funny.
and I guess he was following the live stream, but he had no interest in me. He's like, TGG, sign this, please.
Yeah, he gave me So you know when you've got a box that a game comes in, where you open up the disc is inside, and it says GTA 5 on the front. He took that insert of GTA 5 out that's on the cover, gave it to me, gave me a Sharpie or a marker and said, "Can you sign this?" And then the driver sees this. He thinks it's some crazy dude trying to come attack us. So he starts driving. And I'm like trying to sign this thing, and this viewer is just left on the side of the road.
And you're still holding the thing.
He has to run back to his mum's car as the traffic's moving forward, and they hunt us down. I sign it. I get ready to give it to him. Another red light. He comes up and grabs it, runs back to his car, and then his mum drives up next to us. "We've been following you for 15 minutes. Thank you so much." I was like, wow, that's
so wholesome.
That's wholesome. Yeah, thanks for doing it, guys.
Honestly, I respect the hustle. That thing's probably worth like 10 grand now. So
yeah, true.
A TGG signature on GTA 5, that's a rare thing. Throughout the tour, the drive would throw out some fairly explicit political content.
You know who lives a little further up? They get a lot fancier, more expensive, but Hunter Biden, the son of the President of the United States of America, crack addict and artist, lives up here in one of these beachfront townhouses.
I would estimate that about 50% of what the driver said throughout the tour was just him telling us about random stuff that happened 50 years ago.
Lisa Lyons was the world women's bodybuilding champion many years in a row back in the 80s, and that's where she worked out. Arnold Schwarzenegger actually owned a restaurant around here for a while. I think it's closed. It was on the corner here. Here's the City Hall.
So we did see some stuff from GTA 5, but obviously the tour wasn't particularly focused on that. It's honestly surreal that we'd be driving along and he would just turn a corner and be like, "Hey, this is GTA 5. He would sometimes just say the most random stuff based on whatever was around.
Crossing guard's a good career option. I actually have a certificate to be a substitute teacher in the Santa Monica Malibu School District. I've never done it though. Yeah, pedestrian is king in LA. If you see a pedestrian, no matter what, you gotta slam on the brakes. So many pedestrians are killed, slammed into by cars. Let's go up here and look at some houses.
As we got closer to the homes, the internet got worse and worse. For a place as large and as prosperous as LA, I was surprised how bad the mobile networks were. Although when I got close to the houses where billionaires live, perhaps they had something that screwed with mobile networks around their houses.
Elvis lived down this street for a short time. When Priscilla was about 16 years old, when she turned 18, they got married and they Elvis bought a house over in Truesdale, over by West Hollywood.
Now being in this area where all the rich people lived, I quickly learned that all the rich people were smart enough to put up walls and vegetation to prevent their homes from being visible from the road. So not only did I have bad internet in this area, but I also saw nothing of interest. All of us were just there listening to the driver tell us about all the rich people who lived around the area, having no idea if he was making it up, and it not really mattering even if he was.
Michael Jackson's house, Jeff Bezos' house, and then there's a Goop store there, the Gwyneth Paltrow's. There was a movie called Blonde on Netflix last year. Ana de Armas played Marilyn in the movie. I think they use a lot of AI technology, though. There's a lot of scenes where you're pretty sure it's Marilyn. They kind of use some sort of photogrammetry technology to make Ana de Armas look like Marilyn, but yeah, she was a messed up girl.
Eventually, my entire stream got taken down by YouTube. I was informed that my live stream was broadcasting someone else's content.
It apparently detected footage that belonged to someone else.
Fortunately, I was still live on Twitch, and I did eventually get the YouTube stream back up, as it was my first defense.
Dude, YouTube nuked my stream because they detected footage that someone else owns. I'm recording real life, and they nuked my stream.
Who nuked your stream?
YouTube.
What do you mean?
They're like a content violation. We've detected footage that someone else owns.
It was the offline screen when you disconnected.
Oh! So apparently, my offline screen is the default one, and apparently other people have streamed that offline stream, and someone else owns it, or something. And so that's what's taken us down. Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, my entire stream went down at the worst time, as I had finally gotten back into areas in GTA 5, and my stream missed a fair number of things.
You missed us going past the Life Invader building.
What's that?
No.
Oh.
You know GTA 5?
Yeah, GTA, yeah.
Yeah, it's based off this, and so we recognize various different parts
of the game. No, this whole tour is a GTA tour. Like,
this street is exactly the same as the game.
No, the game is more real than reality.
Yeah.
Like, you know Rodeo better playing GTA than driving.
Along this street in GTA 5, you'll commonly find the best, most expensive cars in the game, which as it turns out was based on real life, as there were many fancy cars around this spot. Of course, everyone recognized the location of the Vangelico jewelry store, which of course was where the jewel store heist happened in the game, and fortunately we were going to stop nearby, so we planned to take a closer look. I swear he had to be making up the names of some of these so-called famous people.
That's where Hailey Bieber gets her smoothies. Kim Kardashian had her birthday party here a few months ago. Ivanka Trump was there doing selfies with Kim Kardashian. Fran Drescher just actually had her birthday party there. It's a pretty Jewish city, really. So yeah, here's a bus drop-off. So I'll let you guys jump out. So I'll see you back here in 30 minutes.
We decided to abandon the tour and go our own way towards the jewel store heist.
Matt, we're thinking we're not going to do the rest of the tour.
Oh, sure, whatever. But first we decided to go to the toilets. Little did I know that this choice would create one of the most memorable parts of the entire trip. So I gave my live stream to Pelly so I could go to the bathroom, but I forgot that I was wearing the wireless microphone. Chat immediately informed Pelly that they couldn't hear him, and the stream was muted, as my microphone had gone out of range of my phone.
Do you need to go to the bathroom or can you...
I can talk to you stream for a bit.
Yeah. Thank you.
That by itself would have just been mildly embarrassing, but it got worse as I did eventually move back in range.
Matt, the stream is still using your mic.
Because I usually just use the microphone on the phone. It's the first time I've used the lapel mic. So apparently they got to hear me piss, basically. Oh my god, it's a Samoyed chat. It's like my emotes. Excuse me, can I pat your dog? Sorry? Can I pat your dog? Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh, so cute. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. Hello. Hello. I've always wanted a Samoyed, but there are a lot to take care of.
Yeah.
Thank you. Maybe one day, man. Maybe one day.
Do you want a loud approach or are we going in silent and sneaky? Who has the BZ gas? Do you have the gas?
No.
We didn't do the scope out.
Apparently not.
You skipped the scope out.
Look, I'll take Michael's getaway though, because he just walks away. If you've noticed that in the first heist, he literally just walks away.
Look at it. This is where the heist takes place.
There must be a lot of people that go into the jewel store and just be like, yeah, I'm just looking around. I wonder if they get a more bit.
Something for my wife.
Yeah.
So this is the actual jewelry shop.
Yeah, it must be exactly this one because that's about the distance you normally travel.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
There's even a little bouncer in there, just like in the game.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's rob it. I shouldn't say that too bad. That was a joke. That was a joke. It was like the security walking past me as I said that. That was a joke for legal reasons. The security guard in the shop is now looking at us too while we're outside, so cameras might have to go off.
During the trip, I did meet the occasional fan.
Hey, forget 1,000 things every day.
Hey, that's make sure this is one of them. Look at that handshake. Get a shot.
How's it going? I gotta go to my bank, but I'm on the way anyway.
No worries, thanks, Tom.
Yeah, take it easy.
Have a good one, dude.
Have fun in LA.
Would've. We did that thing, chat. It wasn't on screen, but we did that thing where like went for a fist bump with a handshake, kind of like handshake the fist bump, and then we like handshake after.
We got there in the end though.
Yeah. So is that a fire escape there? That's so weird. I've never seen an external fire escape on a building in my entire life until now.
Yeah, why does Australia like barely have fire escapes?
Oh, because we have it inside.
Might be a bit safer to have it on the outside, right?
I don't know.
We decided to get an Uber and go to the Chinese theater, you know, the one from Meltdown. Not only did I feel really awkward in the car and so Betty spoke to my stream, but also he played copyrighted music the entire time, and this ended up causing YouTube to take down my stream again. While in a Uber, music was playing, and I was like, whatever, they're gonna mute my VOD like Twitch does, who gives a shit? But in reality, YouTube will give you 2 warnings, like as emails or whatever, and then just like nuke off your stream and give you a community guidelines strike if you are around copyrighted music during a live stream. That's just weird to me, because if I uploaded those same songs in a YouTube video, the video would just get content ID'd and I just wouldn't be able to make money off that video. But in a live stream, you know, you get community guidelines strikes. And if you get like 3 of those, I think they delete your account. It's insane. And as well, that strike meant that I wouldn't be able to live stream even if I wanted to for the rest of the week. So I was freaking out. But fortunately, within like, I don't know, 5 hours, something I got it resolved. Did eat into my sleep, which was not great.
Thank you.
Amazingly, the second I arrived and got out of the car, I got met by a fan.
Absolutely, man. Hey, TG, get a photo.
Yeah, mate.
Did you catch me from the chat or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's because I live close by, so I was like tracking you down since like 2 hours ago.
2 hours? Well, nice. Thanks for meeting you. And
my friend said he loves you guys.
Oh, thank you, man. Just say hello to your friend for me. And thanks for watching, dude.
All right, you too, man.
Have a good one.
So we were now in Hollywood Boulevard, which is famous for having the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is all the stars you see on the walkway, showcasing the best actors and actresses.
Shrek has a star.
Shrek has a star? No.
Shout out to the Aussies. Hugh Jackman, Big Hugh.
Yeah.
And here we are at the TCL Chinese Theatre, which is...
Chat, we're going to see Meltdown.
What's it called in GTA?
I can't remember.
You can't remember.
I don't remember the names of anywhere in GTA.
The GTA 5 guy can't remember.
Oriental Theatre, of course. They even say it in the cutscenes. I'm dumb. No red carpet? Yeah, they should have brought out the big stuff for us. Oh, yeah, man, the weed smell, guys. It's just the thickest weed you can imagine. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Wait, dude, that's the pack standard. The bank.
Oh, sick it is. That's true. Yeah.
We'll drop that one too. Let's go. We doing loud for this one as well, or silent?
Loud, man.
Are we doing this one loud as well?
Do it for the vine.
Yeah, there she is. That is awesome.
Hey, someone's doing Pac-Man right there.
Before moving on, we decided to check out McDonald's to see how American Maccas would compare to Australia.
Just a large Big Mac, man. The things do look different. That's not how a quarter pounder looks in Australia.
Yeah. I'll get a quarter pounder.
Throughout the trip, my chat constantly complained that my camera angles were not the best.
Because it's so hard to lift it like enough high to get a good shot. So it's like, you're always like, eh.
True, I see.
I promise you this was the last trip where this was an issue, as I completely changed my system after this.
Stand at my chest again. Oh, g'day.
How's it going?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah,
What's up, Chad? How are you?
Did you find me through the stream or?
I did, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I've been watching you since like 2018.
Oh, really? That's a long time, man.
I know, since like the first Pacifist episode. And like a little bit before, I've been watching all of your speedruns and stuff.
Sick, thanks, man.
Yeah, like I was one of those people in the chat was having thick when you walked away.
Good times, dude. Oh, nice dude. One of you, chat, one of the OGs from back in the day. It's a large. Yeah, that's definitely bigger than an Australian large. The American Big Mac. The ultimate test.
After taking a bite and saving some for later on my beard, it was finally time to judge.
It tastes different. Even the Big Mac sauce is different.
It tastes the same to me. That's good. That's good. Let's eat it.
Tastes pretty good, but it is different. I think the meat tastes different because Australia has like some of the highest quality beef in the world. Different cows raised in different ways. I want to say the Australian Big Mac's better.
It was still good though, and being second place to Australia is nothing to be ashamed of. Australia is just awesome. On the other hand, TGG thought his quarter pounder tasted better, so maybe it was just me. Also, this guy behind TGG was definitely on some drugs and it was awkward the entire time. In my single week in America, I saw more people homeless and or on drugs than I had seen in my entire life in Australia. Throughout my experience in America, one of the main things I wanted to do was try American fast food to see how it compared to Australian fast food. And it was all worse. The same restaurants that we have in Australia, in America, are just worse. The other restaurants that people tell me are good in America are not very good. I think McDonald's was the same as Australia. It tasted different, but it was as good. All the rest were worse. Continuing on our journey, we unsurprisingly saw more buildings from GTA 5. What was surprising though is that we saw a bunch of people dressed as hot dogs.
It's a meme, right?
So it looks like they're protesting to bring back food fights. Dinner is no longer served. I'm not too sure, man.
I have absolutely no idea if it was a serious protest or not. It was at this point that we decided to go to the Observatory, but unfortunately the Observatory is in the middle of nowhere, and so the internet was so bad that I couldn't live stream. I therefore decided to record as much of my time there as I could, and I just gave a recap to my stream later.
We just got to the Observatory. Now it's gonna sound crazy, the very first thing I noticed wasn't even the Observatory, which is over there. We'll get there in 1 second. But it was the fact that GTA 5 perfectly mapped out and modeled the toilets. Like, look at this. It's the exact same. Okay, now unfortunately can't take you in there, not gonna do a doctor disrespect, so I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, now this is eerily similar. That is eerie, dude. This is perfect.
We of course decided that we wanted to reenact the scene between Michael and Dave at the Observatory.
Davey, how you doing? About as good as can be expected, but the news is not good. I know what you're talking about. There's stuff on the top. There's a spaceship part normally on the top. Have to look for it, man. Get all the collectibles.
But what's down here? It can spawn. Normally this is like a little power grid.
Yeah, armor spawns in there, and there's a sniper rifle that spawns over there.
Oh, it's actually like that in real life. Oh, it literally is. That's like a power thing down there.
Where's the armor?
We can't. Yeah, I don't see any body armor down there. Any weapon pickups?
Nah, it's America. I expected there to be sniper rifles on every corner.
Given the massive amount of people in the area, it didn't seem likely that we get some privacy to be able to record our scene.
It's gonna be so awkward trying to get a
TV.
Yeah, it's like when there's no one around. We're famous people, man. Let us recreate a meme.
To our dismay, we were met with something even worse.
It's under repairs.
No.
It's closed for repairs.
You can't imagine how sad we felt flying halfway around the world to get so close and to be stopped. close as we'll get, it seems. That's... Yeah, man. For like 13 hours. That's under repair. You know what probably happened? Somebody crashed a blimp into it. Inconsiderate person.
Let's go with that. It's a good meme. That's funny.
It was then a miracle happened. A viewer of my live stream named Drew worked at the observatory and showed up to let us in. He had actually spoken previously in the live stream, but I missed his warnings about the observatory being closed.
The blimp track walkway at the observatory is closed right now, but I can get you access.
No way!
No way.
We got in.
And it's ours.
Won't say who, but one viewer of the stream let us in.
Yeah. Accent or no accent?
No accent, I suppose. Davey, how you doing?
About as good as can be expected, but the news ain't good.
I don't know what you're talking about. And so our time at the observatory was done. Not only did we get to recreate a funny meme, but I also got to be awed by Rockstar's attention to detail as they perfectly recreated this entire area in GTA 5. It's funny though, micro-analyzing this, there's problems with it. Like, it looks like I'm going to the wrong side here for a second, and then I go around him, and TGG says the news ain't good rather than the news is not good, but we only had one take at it. And honestly, I liked how scuffed it was, because if we had just rehearsed it over and over again and made it perfect, it wouldn't have been as kind of like wholesome and spur of the moment, you know? Any asked in chat, he didn't get into trouble by doing that. He didn't. He was a manager at the place, and the main concern he had was that people he worked with would gossip or something. Regardless, you know, really cool.
We just reached Santa Monica Pier. Now, Matt and Pelly didn't want to do the walk, but this is a parking garage that is one for one, pretty much the exact same as GTA 5. So I wanted to walk to it and show you real quick. Okay, so here it is, 101 Ocean Avenue. It is basically the exact same. How cool is that?
So you did get footage of the jump place, right? That place
Yeah,
on there?
man, I almost got mugged for it as well.
Yeah, so apparently TG was going down there, and apparently some dude was following him and almost mugged him, whatever, like he was tripping out TG.
Cheers.
Remember this chat? This is where Marianne would be. If I was less tired, I'd challenge these two to a running race and win. We should identify GT5 missions that if we did them, we wouldn't end up in jail, and see how many we can recreate. Like if I lived in LA, I would do that. Look at that chat. Ain't it magical?
Compared to the half a dozen countries that I've been to, I can honestly say LA has the worst public toilets I have ever seen.
It's a public restroom, but it needs a key? The hell?
They are few and far between, often locked, and those that aren't are absolutely disgusting.
Oh my God,
Remember that road? That's the road.
The road where Lamar pushes my car when I'm driving his Franklin.
Yes.
It's where Franklin learns his special ability for the first time.
Should we recreate the very opening cutscene with that Franklin and Lamar mission?
Oh, I see what you mean, like on the park bench.
Kelly and I, Franklin and Lamar.
Sure. So you guys won't have a problem saying the N-word like 19 times?
I was gonna say, should we blackface?
What's up, my homie?
This is the part of the game, other than Prologue, that I've been to the most.
I can't believe they made this road based off of GTA 5.
It's nuts, dude. Rockstar should sue these guys for stealing their designs.
Los Angeles needs to do something more original.
Go see Dr. Friedlander, guys. Get some high quality therapy.
Matt, is this spiral staircase in the game?
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
It is slightly different.
Like, it's just a random road, but it means more to us.
Yeah. Crazy to think half the world has been here. I mean, it's the first mission other than Prologue.
Do you know the dialogue for that bit?
Can you tell me where La Puerta Beach House is? It says like, no, I can't. I don't know the exact dialogue.
Let's look it up.
In the hopes of perfectly recreating the opening scene between Michael, Lamar, and Franklin, we decided to look up the cutscene. Despite reviewing the scene multiple times, we didn't get it perfect, but it was still pretty good. Of course, we needed to find the exact place to film the scene, and someone in chat had a good idea as to how to find that place.
Ask that to someone.
Nah, we got this.
It would be funny.
Ask what? Oh, to ask a random person, do you know where the beach house is? I mean, we need to go there anyway.
Kind of hard to see on video, but I think we've spotted way down there. We're gonna have a look at one of these lifeguard tents, or little outposts here, and see how it compares to GTA 5.
Tell TG to ragdoll. Sure, TG ragdoll. No, you don't get sand everywhere. Exactly. Sand is coarse, man. It gets everywhere.
That is so cool. Random Coast Guard outpost. Yep, that's cool to me.
Yeah, it looks basically exactly the same. It's crazy. Am I losing health? Yeah, man, I have maximum stamina. I can hear the ticking. of me losing HP. Hello. How you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Did you find me from the stream?
Yeah.
Love you,
I'll say hello to chat, my dude.
Hi, Chat.
Hey, what's your name, sorry?
My name's Kenneth.
Nice to meet you, Kenneth. Would you like a picture or?
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't normally do this.
Oh, no worries, dude. I'm flattered, trust me. And they love it as well.
I'm sure they do.
One of them being seen on camera.
This is so cool. Thank you so much.
No, it's nice to meet you.
I just want to say, I've been watching you since 2018, and you've been one of the biggest positive influences in my life.
Oh, thank you so much, man. Best get to Freelander's office and all that shit.
Yeah, as you were.
Yeah, have a good one, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Pelly was kind enough to hold the live stream to give my viewers a bit of a third-person camera perspective.
What's up? Ghosting me? My shadow now? You're playing as DarkViperAU in GTA 5.
Push Lamar percent.
It's funny because chat has recommended I do that to you all fucking day. Keep the third person view? Nah, I wouldn't want to stick Pelly with the camera the entire time. Like, I just need to hire someone to do it. Or again, have Aitana do it. This is all just experimentation, building, you know?
It's important to remember that the GT5 version of this beachfront is massively shortened. This beachfront takes hours to walk in real life.
This is a lot longer than it is in GTA 5.
Oh yeah, man. Everything's squished in. If we were running at 25 kilometers per hour, which is what they apparently run in the game, this would be a lot faster as well. If I lived around here, I would totally run here every day. Looks marvelous.
It was at this point it occurred to us that the scene we wanted to create involved 3 people, leaving no one available to hold the camera.
If any of you are like here coincidentally and want to hold a camera, feel free to tap us on the shoulder.
Finally arriving, it was time to rehearse our lines.
It's that house right there.
Actually, yeah, it's that house right there. The yellow stairs.
Yeah. If you're not careful, you might actually get hired as a GTA 6 player.
In a stroke of luck, a couple of fans showed up and they were willing to help us record. They didn't even hear my request on stream. It was just a fortunate coincidence.
Yo!
Hey!
Dude, I saw you were gonna come here and I live nearby, so...
Thank you for coming. What's your name, sir?
Matthew.
Oh, yeah, easy name to remember. hey guys. What's your name, sir, man?
Gabriel.
Gabriel, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Brandon. Yeah.
You guys stream?
Yeah. This is getting me so bad.
I did not think I was gonna be doing this.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway.
Okay.
Hey, excuse me, can you tell me where Burnout Beach House is?
No, homie, I cannot.
Man, did you come on?
Actually, yeah. It's that one right there. The one with the yellow stairs.
Good looking out, home. Appreciate
Was that good? Did I get the line right?
I feel like you did.
Oh, I hope so. Thank you so much. You're legends. Thank you so much. You've saved our asses just by stopping by.
We're in a real pickle.
DM me on Discord. I'll give you a VIP or what have you, or some subs and stuff.
Pelly and I just spent like a good minute fanboying out over the fact that we're quite literally at the opening cutscene in Los Santos. Like, that is the beach house. That is so dope. They walk through that gate.
Yes. Because holy shit, there's even a cactus there, chat. There's even a cactus. Dude, that's crazy. You climb over those stairs to get out on the mission too. Oh man, this is sick. Break in? Nah man, that guy had his car repossessed. He probably got nothing. That's the famous colorful building and the purely black one next door. Like surely those were done together, right? Surely.
What on earth?
What the dog doing?
That is so cool.
Gotta watch out for those nets, chat. Those are indestructible, as GT5 teaches us.
I think the biggest tweet about our clips was actually done by Ned Luke. So for example, the original that TG tweeted out has 23,000 likes, but Ned Luke's retweet has 45,000 likes. And he just says, awesome, 5 stars. And he retweeted the other one as well and said, you guys gonna redo the entire game? And that got 52,000 likes. To which I said, we are just deciding if we want to do subtle or obvious approach when we reenact the big score. TG says, good idea, Matt. Tell the whole world we are robbing a bank. And I responded, how else will they know to tune into the live stream? Ned Luke says here, loud and dumb, only way to go. Having now achieved our goal, we decided to move on to the Del Perro Pier, which was up the road.
I've got maybe like 10% battery left, so maybe just enough.
There's the car park?
Yeah. Or we'll just come down here and steal every car here. They can't take us all.
Try to find Jesus while you're here.
I'll give it my best shot, dude. So I'll get thrown out of Bubba Gump. Oh shit, it's like from Forrest Gump. But this is the thing that Trevor gets thrown out of in one of his switches. Holy shit, chat, it's like being in the game, but a lot more people. You know, this probably would have been like this crowded if they could have had so many peds in GTA, the original one.
Do you want to go to the roller coaster or go into the pier first?
Yeah, sure. If my stream cuts out, chat, it's my battery dying, so don't worry about it. Yeah, all these people are really maxing out the CPU of the Matrix, chat. Yeah, so assume if the stream goes down, the simulation is crashed.
There are way more people here though than in the game. And I'd love to mow them all down in a car. I'm kidding, that was a joke. That was a joke, it was a bad joke. I'll probably cut that one out.
Chat, all I can think about is just getting in a car and just driving down the pier. It's so fucked up. I've done it so many times.
Yeah. And not with this many people. Look at that beautiful sight down there, chat. Look at that. How good does that look?
Don't forget to turn down your population density later.
Oh, absolutely, Elephant Man. Can't speedrun with this kind of quality. We're not doing the days no-go cutscene. I'm not taking off my shirt and I'm not diving into the water.
Unfortunately, just as I got to the end of the pier, my phone ran out of battery and therefore the stream died.
So my stream died at the very end, just as I got here. This is my other phone that I was talking to chat with. Beautiful sight. There's no yacht out there though. False advertising. I came for a yacht.
But of course, this wasn't the end of our journey, just the end of the live stream, so there is more footage, but it comes from TGG's recording.
Damn!
I also took a few pictures, like when Pelly asked me where the bathrooms were, and I told him where they were based on my understanding of GTA 5. I also got to try American Pepsi for the first time, and if I can recall correctly, I thought it was better than Coke, and it tasted more similar to the Australian Pepsi than Coke did to the Australian Coke. From the shot of the pier that I took from this angle, you can see how good of a job Rockstar did in replicating it.
I found a gauntlet. TGG says I've been missing them all day, just like in the speedrun.
As we continued along, I continued to see buildings that were effectively one-to-one recreated in GTA 5.
Isn't this the pool where the RPG bounces off the water?
The RPG bounces in any
Isn't this where you tested it?
Yeah, everyone tests it here, yeah.
Everyone tests it here. Wow, this is sick. This is cool. Exact spot. So we've reached pretty much the end of the Venice Beach boardwalk, and we found the lifeguard hut, which is really, really similar. Yeah, I think it's abandoned. So for our final stop of the day, we're at the Venice Canals, and just walked in. Gotta say, not quite what I was expecting. Not as flattering as GTA makes it look. Have a look. So, a bit more sewage than I thought. I'm sure if this was clean blue water, it would look really nice, but not what I was expecting. I'll just say that. There you go. All right. Would have looked better at night. We're gonna head back to the hotel, have some dinner, and get ready for the event tomorrow.
I only ended up streaming the first day, and that was going through places in GTA 5, in LA I mean. The reason for that is because I didn't end up getting my streamer backpack in time, and it was just awkward to say stream in Disneyland, which I'll talk about in a moment, because they have some rules about like not having professional camera stuff, even though you can use your phone to record whatever you want. I think that was in part because live streamers in the past have caused problems in the park. The next day, everyone was bussed off to Disneyland for a VIP tour of the Star Wars themed areas of the park. This was set up by Ubisoft to get us hyped for the Star Wars universe, and Bombastic came along with us. As I didn't live stream, he was kind enough to give me his footage of the day, as he recorded far more than I did.
Hey everyone, so today I'm going on a VIP tour of Disneyland. We're going to go to all the Star Wars rides, see everything in Galaxy's Edge. I'm going to be there with a bunch of YouTubers, and I don't think I've ever had a full VIP tour. It's going to be crazy behind the scenes kind of stuff.
It's Disneyland, and people, wow.
So apparently Walt Disney's original reason for wanting to do Disneyland was just so he could have his own big train like this, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Dude just wanted a big train and built himself an entire theme park because of it. Making dreams come true, right?
This was of course my first American theme park, and I was blown away by how many people there were. In Australia, I've quite literally never seen anything as packed as this Disneyland was. A part of the VIP tour is we get the fast track experience. There are 2 lines to every ride, and we go in the faster one. This usually meant that we skipped about 80 to 90% of the lines being sometimes an hour long. That saved a lot of time. So after that, we went to Disneyland the next day. It was wonderful in that it was a VIP tour. We had this woman who was leading us around who knew everything about the park. The older lady. She talked about her experiences seeing like the first Star Wars, like Star Wars Episode 4 when it first came out. She saw it like a dozen times or something.
I thought it was a little bit fucked up. Like every time we were like in that fast track line, you'd like flip off everybody, like little kids and shit.
Yo, fuck kids, man.
It wasn't a good look, Matt.
Our tour guide was so cute, man. She was such a sweetheart.
Oh, no. he likes them old.
into older women.
You guys have clearly never met Anna. She's like 73.
Oh yeah.
Wow, she's looking great.
Yeah.
Welcome to Galaxy's Edge. This is the entrance. We're about to walk into Batuu, otherwise known as Black Spire Outpost, which is what it exists as in Star Wars canon. This is an actual location in Star Wars that has all official lore. Everything here is supposed to be lore accurate.
Honestly, I knew nothing about any of that. I just wanted to go on some rides.
So up here you see they've got the numbers 77, 80, and 83. Everyone will know the original trilogy came out in those years: A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
I did not know that.
Okay, and here it is, guys. The moment that's probably the most bewildering thing is the size and scale of the realistic Millennium Falcon. And this is the ride you get in later. It's all built inside this thing, which is actually insane. I feel like I'm in Star Wars, and that's the crazy thing about this park. You're like actually in the world. It's all here. It's all here.
Watching this footage makes me realize that Disneyland was for Bombastic what going to LA was for me and TTG.
It's Chewie. Hey. Was it a childhood dream come true to meet Chewie? Maybe it was.
Modest Pelican did him one better.
Oh my god. Oh, you hugged him. What the heck?
I dapped him up.
That's incredible. It's so good.
At long last, it was time for our first ride. I had always heard tales of the animatronics at Disneyland, machines that are meant to move and act in a real way, and honestly, they are really good.
Another group of flight candidates. Welcome, my friends. Welcome.
As much as I like Star Wars, I've never considered myself a huge fan, but despite that, being in here was actually really cool.
And I'm in the driver's seat. DarkViper, have you ever piloted the Millennium Falcon before?
Many times, dude. You're good hands.
Repair test. Hit your flashing button. It's already fucking going.
Honestly, the ride was fun. It was basically just a rocking and moving capsule with a fairly high quality interactive game attached. There was a bit of skill involved in dodging stuff and shooting things as a team. You couldn't lose, but you could certainly lose points, and we sucked.
That's low.
I blame everyone.
Dude, I think we broke the Millennium Falcon on the way out. Blame DarkViper. He crashed many more times than me. You crashed way more than me, right?
No.
Yeah, it was him, 100%.
Guys, welcome to DarkViperAU's channel. We are at Disneyland in LA. It is crazy. We're going on rides. We're drinking spherical Coke bottles, and we're having a great time. Enjoy the video. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to donate on YouTube. Don't forget to donate on Twitch. Buy the merch. Enjoy the video, guys.
Thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome, bro.
I think TGG is going to have trouble getting his Coke bottles back into Australia because they're going to think he's carrying thermal detonators, hand grenades. How can we get it back to Australia?
There is one way.
Are you prepared for that? Is that what you came to Galaxy Jazz expecting to do?
I've missed the joke completely. I don't get it.
We literally play a game where we store things in our ass as a game mechanic. How did he miss the joke?
Okay, we're about to go into Rise of the Resistance, which I think is probably the most immersive Star Wars ride in the park. It's like a full 20-minute story you go through.
Recruits, thank you for joining the cause.
This ride was surprisingly amazing and perhaps the best ride I went to at Disneyland. It was an on-rails ride, but there were no rails. You magnetically were carried along through an entire adventure to different actual rooms. While the previous ride was mainly video, this was dozens of physical set pieces.
Yeah, we will.
I just hope these weren't actual people that they got standing around all day.
The Resistance prisoners. Oh, it's kind of... You have what I want.
Alrighty, recruits, we're here to rescue you. Let's get you out. Let's go.
Hell yeah. We're being rescued by the First Order. Oh, sorry, we're being rescued by the Resistance.
What? This man is a fake Star Wars fan and a traitor to the Resistance. So we're in one of those shuttles, and as you can see, there's no specific rails on the ground, it's just that we're carried from set piece to set piece by magnets. And it's not some slow moving thing either, they can go really fast and shake from side to side as you engage with different things.
Wow. Okay, you're clear.
Nice. That was a crazy ride.
It's pretty cool, hey?
Yeah.
Actually pretty unique.
Like so expansive.
Yeah. The multi-layers, I think like the storytelling, the fact you have to kind of escape. Yeah,
no, that was
got all those levels, yeah.
You wouldn't catch that in Australia.
No, sure. No way.
Next we decided, why the hell not, let's build a lightsaber.
I believe the Hope has drawn all of you here for the same reason. To build this, the lightsaber.
So we picked our lightsaber crystal, and of course Bombastic got red because he's a dirty traitor, and me and TGG got blue because we're the good guys.
And together, all at once, activate! Raise your sabers. You have just built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and the Sith, and have come before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Now raise those sabers high.
While the lightsaber was pretty cool, the whole experience cost like $200 or something. I then found out that Disney wouldn't ship it back to Australia for me, so I had to ditch the blade so it could fit into my luggage. While I believed I would eventually buy a new blade when I got back home, I never bothered.
Okay, I have never seen Boba Fett here before. That is so sweet. And honestly, he's shorter than I expected.
Looks like TGG and Boba Fett got something in common.
Which is why I am very honored to announce to you our Employee of the Month.
My next favorite ride was a fairly new one that had the same technology as the previous Star Wars ride, but rather than being taken into Star Wars, we were taken into a Mickey Mouse cartoon.
Now, let's go!
Oh no, why? Okay, we're heading into the Indiana Jones ride. This is probably one of my favorites in the park. I try and do this one every time I've been. I think I've done it every time anyway. But it's like you're sitting in Indy's Jeep or kind of a car, and it takes you on. It's like a very light roller coaster with some sweet drops. Really looking forward to that.
There he is. Swerve left. Up to the left. Oh, you had to look, didn't you?
Bombastic was right, this ride was hella fun, and I can understand why we went out of our way to go do it, even though it had nothing to do with Star Wars. As a lover of pizza, when I saw the famous Pizza Planet from Toy Story 1, I had to try their pizza. But unfortunately, it was really mid. I guess that's just what happens when fiction meets reality, because food at theme parks is rarely very good.
Kylo Ren's ship. It's pretty sweet. Dark Viper! Oh my god! Hey, do you know the name of Kylo Ren's ship?
Guy in the red ship?
No, Kylo Ren's ship, mate.
Oh, do I know the name of
Yeah. Do you know?
I do know it.
What's it called?
No, you didn't tell me you're gonna ask me what it was called. Because I know.
Sure.
I'm not gonna give you that.
Okay, fair enough.
If you don't know it, I mean, you're Star Wars.
I know, that's why I'm embarrassed. I'm trying to see if the GTA YouTubers know.
I'm gonna keep you embarrassed, right?
Okay.
We got to have some drinks with everyone at the amazing Star Wars Cantina, and it had some classic beats that you likely know. Also, if I recall correctly, someone asked whether or not I like jazz, but they misspoke and asked if I like jizz, and that became a running joke for the night.
Cantina vibes. Vibing in the cantina. What's your favorite part of being in the cantina so far?
The jizz. Which is the name of the song? There was also an interesting experience where we got to go to a bar, a Star Wars themed bar, and we were offered 2 free drinks, but on the list of free drinks, it included 3 different souvenir mugs. So as in, you can either get yourself like a mojito, or you can get yourself a mojito plus a souvenir mug. So everyone just like, oh, well, I'll use my free drinks to get myself the $150 beer tasting table, which is like an actual table with different beers in it and like little horns. And so everyone used their 2 free drinks to get just a bunch of those. And so I've got like a souvenir mug somewhere. I kid you not, because Petty couldn't get a real police officer to point a gun at his head for social media, he decided to ask the stormtroopers instead. The last thing for the night that thousands of people stuck around for was what was supposed to be an amazing fireworks show, but unfortunately the wind was so strong high up that they couldn't risk setting off the fireworks, so all we got to see was a portion of the show, which was just the lights that show up on the castle and in the air. It was still impressive, but I do wonder how good the fireworks would have been with us.
Final thoughts on Disneyland, boys?
It was very good. I liked it. Didn't see everything, but everything I did see was good. Nothing was disappointing, really. Me and TG were in agreement after our time in the US that there was nothing that we saw that was better than Australia, except for the theme park and Disneyland and stuff. That was just orders of magnitude better than anything that we have here. After we finished in LA, we ended up going to Miami to see locations from GTA 6's first trailer. Unfortunately, I didn't live stream or record enough footage to really justify putting it at the end of this video. However, TG and I ended up going back to Miami again when GTA 6's second trailer drops. This means I now have enough footage for an entire video showcasing all the locations in Miami that inspired GTA 6. And if you want to see that video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you all the best.